Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Akitola Akinroti Joseph. I'm an independent business owner with a company called PIO, and the word PIO is an acronym for People United Reaching Everyone. This morning, I have two great people with me here, and I want them to introduce themselves. Over to you, sir.
Okay, good morning, viewers. My name is Innocent Daniels. I'm an independent business owner with this company, People United Reaching Everyone. Welcome to this segment.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. David Money Farmer. I'm an independent business owner with People United Reaching Everyone. It's nice being on this talk show.
Thank you for being around. Actually, this company officially launched. We've started laying our hands on product in April. But I want to tell you, between December and April, a lot happened. So I want Mr. Innocent Daniel to tell us a little what happened between December and April.
Well, there are different phases of every MLM company that comes into a country. We call that first phase the pre-launch stage. Now, at this stage, when the company came, we're just told about the opportunity, the product. But at this time, because the company have not secured their documentation to come into the country, as it were. Of course, we start reading about them, what the products are all about, the compensation plan, and we discovered that, wow, this company have been around for the last 10 years in the US, and a lot has happened. They have quite a number of products, and people are using this product, and we are sharing testimonies. But to us here, the testimonies were alien because it's not yet domesticated in Nigeria here, because we have not even laid our hands on the product.
Yes.
So, we continued and we start sharing the information with people. Okay, this company is coming, the product does this, and of course people start asking questions. Where is the product? Have you used it? How does it work? I say, well, I've not seen the product before. The only time I saw it was online on the website. But we believe in the testimony that people are sharing in the US, how about 85 out of 100% people that buy this product, 85% comes back because of the efficacy of this product. So we laid a hand on those testimonies, and we kept sharing it until April this year, precisely when the products start coming into the country, when the company started their legal documentation with NAFDAC. So they brought in samples, and that was how we laid our hands on this product for the first time, and we started using it. And lo and behold, that same testimony that we were sharing about what was happening in the US, we began to have our own testimonies in Nigeria here, and I can tell you it's been awesome from there till now.
Mr. Money Farmer, what really motivated you to join a company between December and April? First of all, you have not seen the product, but I knew your story. Before then, you have signed up and you started recruiting people before April. What gave you that motivation?
Okay, first of all, when I heard about the company coming to Nigeria, and I did a little research about the company and their history, what they've done and how much they were doing, and the people that are making money in the company, and the testimonies, everything that has to do with the company in terms of prosperity and progress. I discovered that they've had 10 years of success, resounding success, consistent success in terms of the product, in terms of payment. So to me, I saw that as a down payment, like an upfront.
Okay.
That this is an upfront payment already, because they are coming to Nigeria. That means that 10 years is a guarantee that whatever this company is coming to do in Nigeria is a sure deal. So when I joined one. It was a long-term company, and I see a business opportunity where I can build a business. And when I came in, even though there was no product, there was nothing, like the documentation it was on process, but I saw the future. That was the most thing. I saw the future, and that was what I sold to people. I saw the future of this company, and that phase where we were from December to April, it was a pre-launch. Amazingly, the pre-launch is still on, because the three phases: the pre-launch, the official launch, and the post-launch. Now we are still in the pre-launch phase in another way, in terms of the first pre-launch, which has to do with timing, as we have elapsed that phase. So now we are in the second, still on that same phase. So when I joined, I joined based on the fact that this is a company whereby I can actually live my dreams.
Okay, now I'm sure the three of us, we have been using this product, and they have been amazing. I want our viewers to hear from the horse's mouth. What has been the experience between April and now using these products? Mr. Innocent.
Okay, for me, I always thank God that this product came into this country because health-wise, it has really, been remarkable. When the product came in for samples that was going to be used for NAFDAC, so we got some. The first product I laid my hands upon was actually this cleanse. Of course, we had so many things that cleanses your body, all the 7 elimination pathways. And I started using it. One of the things I discovered that was my hunger, panting reduced. I discovered I started losing weight. Now, when I go to toilet, I discovered that a lot of things were coming out of my system. And lo and behold, I used to have this acne on my skin, and gradually those things disappeared. But the remarkable testimony is this. I gave it to someone who had this venereal disease that I didn't treat so well so many years back, and over time, those things have found their way into the bloodstream. So he had this movement in the body. But 2 months before this product came, he discovered that something was growing in his, because he's a man, growing actually in his scrotum like a tumor. It looked like, what do we call it now? A boil, but it doesn't have mouth. So, and it was looking painful. So I gave him this product, not because of that, but of course, just to use the product. And he used it 4 capsules in the morning, 4 at night, and he used it for 3 days like that. And first thing he noticed was, because the thing was already affecting his movement, walking, just discovered one afternoon that he could move freely, and he ran into the toilet and he discovered that the thing had shrunk. And that was the big testimony. That was where, for me and for any other person I told about this product, that was where we went crazy. That if this product could actually do that, then we needed to find out what are the ingredients that made up this, and we discovered that this product has antibiotics in it, and that movement in the person's body also ceased. So today, that was the end of it. So those are the products I had encounter with, and of course, Daily Build. All the Daily Build, I've used the product before that contains vitamins and other, about 174 ingredients. But when I laid my hand upon this product and made a research, I discovered that this product contains over 240 ingredients, much more than what I've used way back. And I can tell you, it's been awesome using this product. Me and my family, it's amazing. Now, another product I had encounter with is organic sulfur. When I took this product to my wife read it, and he said this product actually for women, but of course it's for everybody. Why did she say that? Because most of the things that happens to women after birth, pains, osteoporosis, pains in the waist, she was experiencing it, and every night I had to do, massage her. It's been as in for months. But when she started using this product, I can tell you, between then and now, that was the end of those pain, and that was the testimony I had on organic sulfur. Of course, we just had the Daily Build liquid. This is the liquid of, this is the capsule, this is the liquid, we just had it. And of course, our Sleep Trim, of course, we also have testimony, people are using it, that their weight has gradually started reducing using this. And of course, this is the bump. This product just came in about precisely on, 20th of July 2019, Pure Excel. This is a new technology. We are going to share more about this product, especially because it's something that everybody out there needs to have in their home.
Thank you. Mr. Money Farmer, one of the major ingredients in Daily Build and Pure Excel is glutathione. I want you to do a brief explanation to our people about the glutathione and the effect in the body.
Thank you very much. First of all, we all owe in nutritional debts that we all have to pay because of the food we eat, because of the environment and the lifestyle. And one of the beautiful things about glutathione is that it's actually a cell in the body. It's a master antioxidant, and it's also found in the human body, in plants. Now, from age 20, your levels of glutathione will begin to drop. It will drop significantly from age 30. From age 40, it starts dropping systematically. At that time, your body cannot produce glutathione anymore. So you have to take glutathione into your body. That is where this product comes. That is where Daily Build comes in. Now, when we talk about glutathione, aging starts from 20.
Yes.
And when your glutathione level starts reducing, you start everything that has to do with age, wrinkles, and everything. You start seeing it. Then, when it comes to about over 76 diseases are attached to glutathione deficiency. We're talking about chronic disease that are incurable, and the reason why that is because these diseases that happens are actually produced by the body. So there's actually, to an extent, medically in quotes, no cure, as to say, for this. Why? Because lack of glutathione levels in the body. The body does not really recognize those things, those ailments as problem, because the body produces them out based on deficiency. So when you have a product like Pure Excel and a product like Daily Build, like Pure Excel increases your glutathione level by 900% because it's a new technology. It's a combination of sodium dismutase, a combination of master active agent of glutathione, also a combination of aloe vera inside just one product. Only glutathione alone is like 300%, but when you are combining three, that is over 900%. It's a active technology. That's why when you take this product, the result you get, because of the way it works, is rapid, is quick, and is instantaneous. So this is a very powerful product, and this product, Daily Build, is awesome. Daily Build contains the most powerful nutrient you can ever think when it comes to supplements. In the world of supplement, everything you can ever think of in supplement is inside Daily Build.
Thank you. Mr. Innocent, we have other products in town that contains glutathione. And I want you to clarify the glutathione in Pure Excel, how potent and how effective it is in the body.
Well, the difference between other ones in the market and this new technology, number one, remember, is triactive. Aloe vera, glutathione, and sodium SOD. Now, this product contains about 15 capsules in this bottle. A capsule is about 300% milligram, just a capsule. And that's why you don't take 2 capsules a day, it's actually about 1. Now, because of that, the efficacy of this product is so massive, because the ones we have in the market is actually less than 40%, 40 milligram in each of the capsules. So even when you take 2 in the morning, 2 at night, you have only taken about 125 milligram.
Some actually take 4.
Now, but some actually 4. But if you take one of these,
just one capsule,
one capsule, that's about 250 milligram. So which already supersede whatever 4 or 5 or whatever you are taking.
This is a bomb then.
It's a bomb. So, and this can last you for 15 days and is price friendly. And that's the difference between this and every other one in the market.
Now, I want us to discuss about something. I've been trying to prospect the elites. I mean, the people that are ambitious, the 9-to-5 people that work on the island. And when you talk to them about network marketing, before you say before you mention work, they have switched off. I want us this morning to tell them a little about network marketing. In our view, Mr. David, what is network marketing?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kiranti. A lot of people have had a wrong misconception, a misconception about network marketing. Network marketing, I would define it as is a business model of the 21st century. This is the 21st century and it's a digital age. Before now, we'll be living in the analog age where, analog style of doing things, but things are changing. New technologies are coming up. It's actually, the competition is high and things are changing. And as long as things are changing, new methods are changing, new formulation, things have to change. And network marketing actually cut across all races, cut across all generations, cut across all levels, all walks of life. It's flexible. So that's why I call it the business model of the 21st century, because it is built on 3 key principles: the principle of leverage, the principle of the residual income, the principle of duplicating. That is how powerful this business model is. A lot of times where people that works in the bank, people that works in offices that have a high-paid job, and when they hear of network marketing, marketing, they want to they like see it like a downgrading, something that downgrades or brings them low. No, it's a wrong misconception. This is if you are looking about building wealth, building lasting wealth, residual income, this is the business model.
Thank you. Mr. Innocent Daniel, I'm happy you are here. I want you to tell our viewers the potential earning in network marketing, judging from your personal experience.
Okay, I think I'll start by saying that a simple way to define network marketing is actually, for example, if you work for 8 hours a day and you decide to bring in 7 more people to join yourself. So what it simply means, you divide the 8 hours into how many hours? 1 hour. So it simply means you get 8 hours job done with 8 people who only put in how many hours? 1 hour. And that is all. So what we are saying is you can actually bring the feature now. Why? You can use the system of network marketing to actually reduce the number of time you are going to involve in actually active work to actually get to where you are going. Simply, that's what network marketing is. It's actually about building community, leveraging on them. Like any rich man you have today have a community. And that community is what they leverage on. Some buy more, some buy less. But collectivity of all they make from these people makes their wealth. So if you are listening to this and you are still afraid of network marketing, what it simply means, where is your community? Telecom has a community, Glo, Airtel, mention the banks. Everybody have their community, and they're leveraging on their community. That's what they're simply doing. So if you're going to negotiate for the future, you will negotiate based on community. Even talk about politics. Politics today try because people have community, grassroots. So it's about network. Now, what we're simply saying, can you involve your community into a service or a product that they'll be using that will help their life, and yet you'll be making something each time they make purchase. Simply, that's what network marketing is all about. Now, I know why people want to run away from this, because they feel those who are running this kind of business are those who has no job, those who didn't go to school. For crying out loud, I have a master's degree. I went to one of the best universities in Nigeria, and I never knew that this is the part I was actually going to do, because I was also part of those who condemned the people on this part. But do you know what? I got into this space 8 years ago, and it was, how do I call it now? It was like a divine circumstance. I never was, somebody invited me and they taught me to it. I was busy looking for a job of 100K, even with my master's degree. But the guy talked me to it, and I came, and eventually I joined the first company I joined. I thought it was a joke. Do you know what? As I walked through the leverage system, just in a matter of 1 year, things changed significantly. I began to earn in 6 figures. And today, all my exposures I had, I've traveled to any country you can think about in America, North America, Europe. I went to those places through the platform of network marketing, and I didn't pay a dime. Just building a community that I leverage on, and that's it. And everybody's happy. And I can tell not only me, even those I brought who also came along with me, most of them built their houses, they're happy today. So it's not a business for those who are on the streets, the downtrodden. It's not a business for the idle. It's not a business for them. It's a business for everyone. It's about community. Let me tell you something. If you have a community of 500 today, in the next election, the politicians will negotiate with you. And that's what it is, because they know you have a community. If you have a community in network marketing, in 5 years' time, 3 years' time, a company will call you that, can you be part of what we are doing? And you are given a position. Why? Because you have a community you can leverage on.
Now, Mr. David Money Farmer, I know you have been facing some people on the field who feels this kind of business is not for them, but you actually know that they need to be involved in something that will build passive income. I want to tell people, how easy is it to build a team that will produce passive income in network marketing?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kiranti. In network marketing, one of the things you have to understand about network marketing is that it's a business of self-development in disguise. Mm-hmm. Just like money amplifies your character, network marketing also does amplify you in several ways. Now, in building network marketing business, like it's a business, not in as much as a network. There's the network aspect is where you bring it, where you build a community. But you see, it's a business where you build relationship, and that is where it's actually is founded upon, because you are dealing with man. The most difficult person you can ever deal with or to work with is man. So you are building people that have emotion. It's an emotional company. It's an emotional business model. So if you're going to be building this company in a successful manner, you have to understand the principles. You have to understand that there are skills. It's just like the banking job, the law profession requires some skills that you go to university to study for some years to acquire. The same thing with engineering. To become a mechanical engineer, you acquire some skills that has to do with knowledge of some things that has to do with mechanical engineering. Then you become proficient in that area. In network marketing, knowledge is vital. The knowledge is vital. Knowledge of the skills. There are skills in network marketing. You must understand those skills, and you must understand different levels, because you see, this is a business that you have to build, and you have to be patient. It's a business. It's not a Ponzi scheme whereby you just put in the money and you just see the returns immediately. No, it has to grow. You have to build people. You build communities. You leverage on them, like he said. You leverage on the community. That is where passive income comes. You build the teams, and you build belief into the team, and you work with the team. You work with the team, and you work on the principle of inviting, principle of prospecting, the principle of leverage and residual income. When you do all this, the residual income will definitely follow. That is how you build the network marketing.
Thank you. Mr. Innocent Daniels, I want you to briefly, in a layman's term, explain the earning potential in Pure Company. Okay. And I want to focus on the fact that some companies come in with robust front end, but they don't have mid end and back end. But at Pure here, we have a robust front end whereby you earn early, and then middle end and back end. Can you please explain to people?
Okay, there are different systems in network marketing. We have almost up to 7. But in this company, we combine 2 major systems that really distinguish every company, which is called binary and unilevel, and we call it hybrid. So this company came up with the two, and they merged the two together, and that is why this company is thriving, because they combine the two. Now, the earning potential of this company is amazing. Why? Because we have 3 ends. We have front end, like Mr. Onrati said. Front end is actually when the business starts. First thing that happens, it begins to introduce, sponsor people to see the opportunity. They like the opportunity. They sign up. They want to use the product and see how it works. When they start doing that, the company pay you very well.
Sir, can you please tell our viewer the ranges of signing up?
Okay, for example, in Pure, if you are coming in, it ranges from the minimum is 40,000 naira. You that sign up, you get your products. Whoever introduces you, the company pays him 7,400 naira. Someone else comes in, wants to sign up, there's 60,000 naira, there's 165,000 naira, there's 320,000 naira. These 4 ways are the 4 levels you can come into the business. But the good thing about this company, even if you come in with the just 40,000 naira and introduce someone who come in at 320,000, the company pay you 55,500, even though you're not at that same level of sign up. Some companies, once you're not at that level, the money rolls up to someone else. It's like you've lived up for someone else. But in this company, there's nothing like that. So we have a very good front end that gets you going, because once you start.
If I bring in somebody at 60, how much do I have?
If you bring someone who pays 60,000 to sign up and get his product, the company pays you 14,800. If you bring someone who sign up with 165,000, the company pays 31,500. Wow. You get someone who comes in with 320,000, the company pays you 55,500 as a fast start bonus. Yeah. Then that is the front end. Now it gets you going. You want to print flyer, you want to transport yourself, you want to travel. So those money, as you're bringing people. Now, once that is growing, begin to enter into what we call the mid end, where you begin to earn your team bonus. So once your team bonus forms, the company begins to pay 10% or whatever this volume accumulates every Friday. You get 10% of it. Sometimes 10% can be $500, $10,000, $1,000, as the case may be, as your team keeps growing. But the ultimate is this mid end will now grow into what we call the back end. Once you get into the back end, that's what we call the retirement stage. At that point, whether you recruit, whether you bring anybody or not, whatever you've done before keeps paying you over and over and over again. And that's why we tell people this is a retirement company. If you can build it, start from the front end, the mid end, once you get to the back end, you can retire. And at that point, you can actually begin to do, you want to go into business, want to go into ministry, the business will be funding whatever you want to do. So that's how robust
That is great.
our 3 N's are.
Now, I want you to tell our viewers what makes Pure stand out as a network marketing company. Let Mr. Daniel, Mr. Money Farmer, then over to you. What makes Pure unique in this industry?
Now, a lot of things that other companies and network marketing companies have in common, which is some have binary, some have unilevel. One of the unique things, and that is actually about 2 things that makes Pure to stand out. Apart from the front end, which is fantastic and marvelous, the middle end is mind-blowing. The middle end of Pure is mind-blowing. It's inexhaustible in terms of I've actually been a beneficiary of a company that pays to infinity. I know what infinity. If when you talk of infinity bonus, I know what it means.
Not that you have your money hand and it's only
not
in the
capped,
back
it's
office
no.
that you say you can only get products.
You are not seeing figures.
Equivalent of your money. Not that you are seeing figure in your back office and you cannot lay your hands on it.
No. The middle end of this company is actually what got me interested. When I was in that business meeting and when they talked about the team bonus, this is the first company. This is the first company that will pay you team bonus commission to infinity. To infinity, level 1 to infinity.